Tim, all this started from the torture of Robert Chagulanyi's bodyguard, Eddie Mutwe, Eddie Sebufo. Give me your thoughts through that.
What would you expect me to answer you? The son of President Museveni, the head of the Ugandan army, under this NRM, that NRA that was supposed to be a disciplined army that ended the dark days of State Research Bureau, NASA, in the UNLA, the roadblocks and all that. This is the son of President Museveni. Not torturing or having Eddie Mutwe tortured privately, and a leaked video or photo comes out and then he disassociates himself from it. No. Proudly in the open. It is abnormal to see a person very comfortably relaxed, enjoying to updating the public about torture going on in my basement.
What do you think goes through the president's mind when he sees these things?
First, just the embarrassment. Then, being the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, just a statement or two on CBS FM by Brigadier Henry Tumukunde, and for 8 years he was under some kind of like a house arrest. And imagine what Museveni must be feeling. Imagine if that wasn't his son. That's one. But at the secondary level, now is the security side of Museveni. He looks at Muhoozi's tweets, and I'm sure privately he has thought, what are other army officers thinking? He must know that every army officer above the rank of major or captain, privately, as they read Muhoozi's tweets, are thinking, if that was me, would I get away with that? No. If I said any of that, if I tried to do a birthday party the way Muhoozi has done it, would I get away with it? No. So now, you notice the army is completely quiet. In all this Muhoozi drama, completely quiet. But that's a dangerous sign. When people disagree with that, when people of a certain level of education and consciousness are completely quiet, that should alarm you. So, that's what he thinks. Now he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to. He knows what they're thinking. They're thinking what most of the rest of the country is thinking. But now he doesn't know how to come out to them and own up and say what? Say yes. What does he tell the army? We're a disciplined army. We fought to create a professional army. Muhoozi's behavior doesn't reflect the UPDF. Obviously, the next question is, so why is he still the CDF? And then somebody can't go further with that. So he's torn. That's why I think right now, he's now decided to just say pass. Everything to do with Muhoozi, just take to his uncle to deal with. I'm tired of that Muhoozi story. And that's why people now go to Gulu to meet General Saleh. That's why Mwenda goes to Muhoozi to meet General Saleh. It's just that. Museveni and his wife just go about public duties, parish development model, touring the country, like nothing's going on in the country. No mention whatsoever about Muhoozi. Even their silence itself tells you the trauma that they're going through. Muhoozi is united with Ugandans. That question you asked about the torture. This thing about abuse of power, driving along pavements, tribalism, favoritism, abuse of power. We don't like it, but it's vague. It's neither here nor there. But there is something about torture that crosses a red line. It feels moral. Torture is something we feel. All of us who saw that video of Kizza Besigye being pepper sprayed in the eyes, everybody knows what pepper feels like. We have all ever cut onions. We have all ever encountered pepper. All of us as human beings instinctively felt, just the onions alone cause so much pain and watering in the eyes. Pepper spray into your eyes. Everybody knows what that would feel like. Everybody knows the sight of Eddie Mutwe with blood, spots on his face. Everybody knows the pain of torture. So Muhoozi is just uniting the country. And then we're going to teach Nyankore. What do you think people, even Nyankore themselves, are feeling? You saw some of the comments on X. You're going to start creating this hostility toward us. the way Swahili was once associated with the army and torture and roadblocks and brutality, when you start getting our language and making fun of Eddie Mutwe, saying he's learning in Nkore, it's real danger. This muhoozi is causing his people, his family, and all this. And the president can't do anything about it.